It just wouldn't go. Okay, so we are now recording.
Let's do this.
Yes.
So, Henderson.
Yes.
So,
Yes. So I believe basically what happened during session was Henderson went knock, knock, knock. And Helens was like, yes, what is it? And he basically said, I was wondering about a process about, updating your will.
at this, Hellings will visibly furrow his brows a bit.
I mean, I know probably not, like, my legal real world will, but if there's anything approximating that, if, the Cardians...
And is Henderson just at the doorway with this? Or?
Yeah, he hasn't come in all the way yet.
Okay. Hellings will kind of motion him in.
He'll close the door behind him, but otherwise careful not to touch stuff since he's in his gloves and mask.
Mm. He looks at you. The process isn't really any different than doing so outside of body, so long as we have access to your will.
Great. Because, as Julia and I currently had it sort of assumed both our children were around and family was there to distribute, things.
Yes, of course. He kind of puts aside what he was working on before. How soon were you planning on running this, Mr. Henderson?
I haven't gotten everything written down specifically, but, as soon as possible, just in case.
Yeah.
I could have it ready tomorrow or the next day to get everything sorted out.
Very well. I will keep an eye on that then, for that.
So I should give it to you then, just the additions I want, or do you want to do it together, or I mean I don't necessarily have access.
Mr.
Yes,
Henderson.
Sorry. Yes.
It is your will. What you want to do with it is your choice.
Oh, well, I mean, just because I still can't really access anything from back home.
What do you need?
Oh, well, I mean, normally I'd talk to my lawyer. That can't happen. I'm sort of new to the being a missing person thing, so like I said, can't really talk to my lawyer. So that's why I came to you.
I see. So in reality, I don't have no idea how the process works. So.
Well, so what I'm going to say is Henderson currently, a lot of it's set to be sort of actually sorted out, but I know you can set it up to be disperse upon death, to automatically just your bank account disgorges its money where it's supposed to go, and then that's it. So he basically wants to get that set up.
Okay.
And also, if possible, he wants to set up, if neither parent and the Cardians still won't allow Hawthorne or Rowan, if he's around, to go to family. He wants to uh, set something up for them to go to, and for them to. He also kind of might ask about asking in his will not to have him have any part with the Cardians. No
Oh,
offense. Just, I don't want him doing this.
does he explain this, or is he like actually saying this, or?
Well, it depends on, like, he'll probably put it in his will. It depends on how much he has, looking over his shoulder. But he'd need help, sorting out who the, guardian would be. He didn't help with that, because he doesn't know anyone in town, or what, he assumes people with children have died before here, that they would know how to handle orphans. Not. Which you might ask about what Hellings has,
Set up.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're Hellings Senior, right? So you must have kids.
I do, yes.
So you're married then?
Yes.
So yeah, I guess you don't have to. Unless your wife, I don't know if she's in the Cardians or anything. Guess she'll be around, at least.
One could assume, hopefully.
That's nice. Did I mention Henderson's bad at small talk? I don't know. Actually, he's supposed to be kind of good at small talk. He has a 2 in socialize, or 1 in socialize.
That's nice.
That must be nice for you, having that security.
And Hellings, he just kind of puts his hands on his desk. He's like, right.
Oh, are we not supposed to ask about?
No, it's fine. It's really up to the discretion of whomever you ask.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
I personally don't feel the need to hide anything.
I mean, good. I mean, there's a lot of secrets already, so. Oh god, this happens right before, like, the giant explosion about not sharing enough with people. So, then, when you're not around here, are you, with your family?
Oh. Heavens, no. That's not possible.
Why not?
He just kind of sits back in his chair a bit more. Mr. Henderson, as I think you can collect, I'm not from America.
Are they still back in?
Yes, they're still back in England.
Europe?
Yes.
Oh, England, okay. England. Oh. Okay. Because I figured you would have moved here and everything.
No, it's...
I can understand not wanting your family in Carlsville.
It was, that they're used to traveling and all that. It's just they have their things they need to deal with over there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't live with, I mean, I live with my family, but I mean, my sons are much younger than your, well, I don't know if they're younger than your son or not, actually. I assume at least one son, because senior, though it could be a grandkid. And he's sort of thinking now. Look up and he's calculating genealogies.
Would you like to roll for that?
Sure.
Give you an intelligence academics or an intelligence wits. Or an intelligence science, I meant.
Yeah.
You-
I actually looked it up, and it would technically be senior junior, even if it skipped a generation. But yeah.
Mhm.
So he was figure son, but no.
Yeah.
Or a creatively named daughter.
Matthew. Hey,
Call her
you could
Maddie.
go by Maddie.
Yeah, I was saying that. Anyways. The charts, they're spreading in his mind.
Helen seems to notice your concentration and just waits quietly.
And he sort of, it's like, I mean, I assume son.
You would be correct.
So, I mean, I know, do you ever get to see them?
I try to make time when I can, but as you know, or probably can tell, it's quite busy around here as of recent.
True. I mean, Carly seems like she is reasonable and responsible if you ever had to step out as, clubs guy.
I'm aware, but it's also a matter of who keeps up on the paperwork and keeps everything in order.
Well, I mean, my offer is always out there to help. I mean, I know I'm not really qualified right now to know everything that's going on, but if you ever need reports or, I don't know, I can do taxes.
God bless Henderson. Make a perception, Henderson.
Okay. Double click. I did not double click. 2 successes!
You see Helling's kind of smile a bit. Somebody gets it.
Taxes, man! Taxes!
Taxes! Oh, man! Adulting.
And he's like, I mean, I am not... They don't exactly have shadow organization, funding classes in college, but I'm sure people figure it out, and I would be happy to assist in any way you needed, Hellings.
It's very generous of you.
I mean, once... he sort of looks down at his gloved hands. If I'm around, whenever.
When you say that, Hellings just kind of wraps his knuckles on the desk.
Henderson looks up.
No, continue.
No, I mean, that was really it. I mean, I don't really need to be taking up your time.
Miss Anderson, if you need anything, don't misunderstand that we're busy here. But if
Well, I mean, I've been cooped up, so yeah, if I can write stuff if you need.
You should focus on getting better firsthand.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I just... If I don't have a lot of time left, I want to make it count, and I can't see Hawthorne right now, so I gotta do something to, get that set up. I'm sure you work hard for your family too. Small frown. Guilt.
Baby, no.
This is when he's all researching mimics and shit, because he's like, I don't have much time left, I gotta find Julia quick, and maybe I can't.
Oh God, I'm stuck on what to say about that. That's sad. You know what? Helling seems stuck on what to say as well. We'll do that.
Okay. So there's an awkward silence.
Definitely.
Henderson will kind of clear his throat and say, I mean, once we all are in mission shape again, is there any possibility of just, if there's nothing else going on, looking into the woods where I came from some?
Well, as of current, you all.
Yeah, I know that.
Due to the
So
whole Omega incident.
Right. Well, if it's not possible, it's not possible. But thanks for your time. I know you're busy. Don't forget to call your family. Awkward laugh. Yeah.
Oh, Henderson! Gosh, that just... I feel like that almost kind of takes him aback a bit. Probably doesn't mean it spitefully, but...
No, he doesn't!
Misinterpretation!
Oh no! I'm just saying, don't work too hard about them. You're doing important stuff, but, I'm not sorry. I'm...
It's fine, Mr. Anderson.
But I'll talk to you about the will, tomorrow, maybe.
Right. I should be here.
Okay,
Take care of yourself, alright?
I will. Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
We'll... Okay. So, that was fun and awkward for everyone. I'm gonna end the recording now.
Yay.
I'll tell you when it's done.